Hey everyone, it's Elna from twinsmommy.com, and I'm going to share with you my December niche website update with traffic and income. And I didn't do anything from last November, so I'm going to show you some things from last November for certain things. All right, so we're going to compare what's been happening with Sponge Hacks. Now, since it's 2024, it's January, it's brand new, I'm getting loads and loads of more traffic because, of course, the topic here, people want to organize and declutter and have a really nice, good thing and buy new things for your home, right? So my traffic is boosting. Income, sort of, we'll see. I am on the verge of putting Mediavine on this site. I held out. I was approved for She Media, debating if I should use it like around November, December, but I would have to have been locked in for a year, and I didn't feel comfortable with that. So I'm kind of glad that I didn't go with it, and I'm just sort of holding out for Mediavine. Okay, so let's look at some numbers here. In December, I only published 6 blog posts. Those are probably starting here or so. In November, I published 5 blog posts. So I published one more in December than I did in November. And just for comparison, currently it's mid-January, and so far in January, I've already published 6 blog posts. So I am trying to ramp up the content because of trying to get into Mediavine, because of this push for New Year's resolutions, for people wanting to search for these topics that this niche site has. So I'm going to leverage that potential traffic by publishing more content on this site. Only 6 posts in December, 5 in November. I've been focusing half and half with SEO and with Pinterest. So Pinterest has been really good at giving me some ideas. We can look at Pinterest. Right now I have about 1.2 million monthly views. This has grown since January. So in December, it was not in the millions. It was around 900s. I am currently toying with video pins. This is actually an AI video pin right here. So she looks pretty good, I think. I just wanted a temporary door. I wanted her to install it, but AI just could not figure that out. And so I just ended up having to say a woman standing next to a barn door leading into the kitchen. And I got what I wanted. Here's another one this is not AI. I just found a video on Canva. I'm playing around with that to see if that's going to draw more people to follow me, click over, grow my traffic. If I look at my analytics, you can see overall it is growing. I think I can put, let's see, custom. We do November, I was hitting around 967,000 impressions, getting 26,000 clicks. So it was up 3.9% from I don't know when, if it was last month or not. So everything was growing. And then if I move on to December, can't move on to December. Let's see. December 30th. Okay. And then in December, 999. So I just was reaching the threshold of 1 million impressions. And then my clicks went up to 30,000 clicks. This profile is getting a lot of engagement. And when there is a lot of engagement on Pinterest, Pinterest starts viewing it, wants to share it with other people and a new audience. I'm very happy about that. And FYI, I just created a book for Pinterest for bloggers. So make sure you check the description below. Brand new, it shares my top secrets to get this type of analytics, this boost of traffic for your profile. All right, so I have that. So I'm really happy with what's going on with Pinterest at the moment. So I'm just going to leverage that. I'm creating more pins than ever, alternate pins, video pins, publishing more content than ever. But that's just sort of my plan for right now. Let's look at the traffic for November. So in November, I had 32,000 sessions, 35,000 views, and everything was on the up and up in November. So it was closely, tracking from the previous month here. Or preceding period here. So I was really happy with all the green. So let's look at December. So when you compare it, I have 35,000 sessions and 40,000 views. So it didn't go up too much, but it was enough to give me that boost for January. And if you've noticed here, there are some little bubbles, which I had no idea. I've never seen this before. And so this is around, like right at the holiday time. I didn't know what that meant, and what that means is it's a little spike in traffic. They expected one type of traffic number, but they got a boost. I got a boost, and I got that for all these days here. So I was really excited about that, and I thought, well, is that going to show up as more income on Amazon? So I wasn't sure if that would translate. I wasn't sure if this was robot or spam, or just people spamming the content. I don't know if it was Pinterest. I didn't know. I found out recently that it is mostly Pinterest because it coincided with my traffic from Pinterest. So it's mostly pinners that gave me this little boost here. So you can see how much drastically different it was from the preceding month right here. There's a big gap right here. It's on the up and up. I'm hoping to get into Mediavine, hopefully by February, and then I need to maintain that. So we'll see. Going quickly back to my plan with Sponge Hacks, I do have a writer, but I am slowly going to relieve her of the writing duties for this site. I am streamlining my content. I'm going to rely more on Jasper AI and ChatGPT to create the content. A lot of the content that I produce is with ChatGPT. So for example, this one was created with ChatGPT and the New Year's cleaning resolutions. I asked ChatGPT to give me cleaning resolutions, and I use that list, and then I use Jasper AI to help me create the content and a little bit of ChatGPT. As you can see, I told ChatGPT to provide Amazon products for these cleaning resolutions, and so it just gave me this. I haven't swapped it out or anything. I just left it in. So I use ChatGPT in that respect, and then I use Jasper if I needed it to be just a little bit more targeted. So I made this post. It is lengthy. I'm finding that does take time. It doesn't take me 10 minutes or half an hour. It does take me a couple hours to really just fine tune this. I do save a little bit of time. Writing about cleaning and stuff is not something that I'm interested in doing. I would take forever to write the content. So the fact that I can use ChatGPT is great. Like I said, I'm going to relieve my writer with this content. So I'm going to be writing the content mostly using AI to help me. So we'll see how that goes. All right, so let's look at the income. It looks like I just had it for every month. So in total, Sponge Hacks earned almost $3,000, which I'm really happy about that. But in December, I did not get as much conversions as I did in November and October. I got more conversions, more income on those 2 months than in December, which again, I'm kind of those boost in traffic didn't result in clicks to Amazon. So in December, I did not earn as much as I would have previous months. So around $300. So I'm okay with it. It is what it is. There's nothing I can do right now. My goal, of course, is to continue to pump out the posts, more pins, and more products. That is my goal. Now, if you do know, recently Amazon has removed the option to have images in your content. So I have some posts with just links rather than just the image. I'm seeing if this is going to convert, but fortunately my husband has found a way to give me those images. I don't know which post I have it in. Is it this one? Yeah. So I'm able to post some images in the coding method that he created. He does a lot of these shortcuts, and he is a website developer and creates these things for me. So he was able to create this for me where I plug in the raw link. It generates the image. I'm able to use the image. So we'll see if this also helps with conversions. I'm not going to do it very often. I'm just going to play it out and see what works. Because again, if Amazon removed those images, I don't want to get dinged if they realize that I'm using images. I'm pretty sure he researched enough so that I'm not violating anything. But that's what's happening with Sponge Hacks in December. Traffic growing, income not so much. I'm going to work to get to Mediavine, and then hopefully things will change for 2024. Let me know in the comments below how your niche website is doing. Did you see traffic growth in December and income growth in December? What's your take on that? What's going on? Let me know. And as always, like this video, give it a thumbs up, and subscribe to my channel if you want to learn more about my case study with this niche site and Pinterest tips, YouTube tips, and other marketing tips. All right, I'll see you in the next video.